Mumbai, a city where approximately 2.5 lakh number of cars enter every single year. The massive influence of media in this city, which has led to this reputation of various bureaucratic officers, makes us ask the question, do we know the real truth? After speaking to the deputy police officer of Kalina Traffic Police Station, I think we all had to give a second thought to what he said. I myself was run over about 4 days ago. The most ironic part is we choose not to chase them because we care about the driver's life. In all of the chaos that all the Mumbaikars go through every single day, we do observe development in progress.
Mumbai got a brand new super fast freeway. But how many commuters will this really help? And can this reduce Mumbai's eternal traffic problems?
So what we do is we work as a facilitators. That means if there is a municipality and they need new ideas, new help, so we try to bridge that gap. So we'll provide them with expertise, we'll provide them with any kind of help required for a design, and we go and fill it for them. I mean, it's not at all vague because now that I've been working in this field for about more than 5 years now, the only sad thing is like what we think and what we do are two different things. How many people own cars in Bombay? Is it 70? Is it 80? Is it 50? No, it's mere 8%. There are coastal roads that are happening, there are sea lanes that are happening. If there are only 8% of Mumbaikars that own cars and most of these projects are for the car owners, then are we talking justice? 80% of Mumbaikars actually travel using public transport. But then how many projects talk about public transport? So why are these 8% the most elite group, are the only group that we are catering to? In planning, you always get what you plan for. So if you plan for vehicles, if you design roads for vehicles, then you will get more traffic. Why is this traffic happening? It's because of congestion. How is this congestion happening? It's because of conflict areas. So what are these conflict areas? It's pedestrians and cars coming together. So if we sort out pedestrians, if we give a lot of space for the pedestrians, the conflict area will decrease. You always try for universal access. Universal access means the streets shouldn't be designed for 30-year-old and healthy. The streets should be designed for 8 and 80.
What do you have in mind about the future?
So first thing is to provide alternate mode of transport. You need people to shift from private to public. As transport planners, we always work in network, in a system, not just providing public transport. For example, you design better bus services, then you have to design better taxi and rickshaw services, so that the spill out goes. After that is the last mile connectivity, that is the footpath. So the footpaths and the pedestrian networks should be better designed. So all these three components are well connected and they should all function like a system. And when you design this properly, that itself takes off the load from the private vehicles. And last but not the least is this entire idea of what are you trying to solve. So by building flyovers, you are not solving traffic problems. Roads attract more cars. So you are increasing the vehicles as the time goes by. To solve obesity, you don't solve it by wearing loose pants. Similarly, to solve traffic issues, you cannot solve it by creating more flyovers. It's just a temporal solution which you feel it's gonna solve, but it's not. It's gonna attract more cars and provide more problems in near future.
The most simplistic actions that we do take can affect an entire neighborhood.
If there are 8% people owning cars, then the rest 92% are not asking for footpaths. They are not doing any dharnas for public transport. Have you ever heard of any strike of one entire residential complex coming and fighting for a bus stop? No. Why is that not happening? So that is what is the biggest work which we are trying to do, is create awareness amongst masses into asking right things. If tomorrow, forget 90, even 10% of Mumbaikars come down, do a strike, ask the officials to give them better cycling tracks, better footpaths, better public transport facilities, then the government is going to give it. There are well educated technicians sitting in our municipality, and they are aware of this. But the thing is what we are asking. So the main thing is, if we all as citizens, if we know all right questions, if we know what to ask, if we know what are our real issues and what it should be tackled, then the solutions are easy to do.
Well, road accidents in Mumbai. When we account for road accidents in Mumbai, it is around 20% of all the accidents which occur in India. And when we are looking at road accidents as a whole, around every 4 minutes or 5 minutes, there is one person who dies due to a road accident. Every 10th bed in an hospital is occupied by a road accident patient. As Uttar Pradesh leads in the maximum amount of death tolls by road accidents, there is Tamil Nadu, which leads in the maximum amount of death tolls due to injuries. When we talk about road safety, that is one of the least concerns of every Indian. Are we not knowing about our surroundings? Can't we help those who are in such troubles? Well, when you see 25% of the road accidents which occur are due to two-wheelers.